I'm starting my first stream. I picked a scary game that is really loud. It's Spooky Sunday. I've got nothing better to do. Bought a new game. I've got my security blanket on. It's bright purple. I have Dirtman here. He will protect me from all things scary. And I'm ready to go. I know very little about this, so going in blind. And it still seems really loud to me. But whatever, let's get this party started. I do know it's narrated by Sean Bean, and I am kind of looking forward to that. Although it also tells me I'm kind of expecting to die. And so it goes. And the loading screen is already filled with so many helpful hints, like check your surroundings. Because I would not have thought to do that. Oh, that's really bright. Oh my.
56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain. Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Syakhl. It was their last stop. 3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent.
I also have alcohol.
On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident.
Boy,
no
really
external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day.
Which
What
is kind
really
of not
happened?
true, because I think
Maybe the
everybody
answer
decided
still
it's
waits to be
hypothermia and they all went a little
discovered,
cold
deep
crazy,
under the snow.
but that doesn't make a really good game. Ooh, Act 1, so we will have different acts. Okay, so, I'm starting off at a train station. I don't know if I'm getting on the train or getting off. There's a pole. I can't lick it. I guess I'm going to walk and wait till somebody does something to me. I cannot read the language at all. So at least that part's legit. Little buttons, don't know what any of them do. Very atmospheric right now. I do feel like it's really cold, although it might be because my house is actually indeed really cold. Microphone settings! Oh no! Not loud enough. Okay. So PS4 button, options for mic. Okay. One moment, please. Just sounds and devices. Volume control, speaker for controller, volume control.
No, well, I was wrong.
I'm going to guess share settings. Sorry guys, this is first time streaming, so sorry. Broadcast settings. Okay. Probably advanced audio sharing settings. I don't think it's loud enough. I don't know how to adjust it. Maybe I need to be louder. Should I get a headset or something?
If you want to. Can we give you that?
Yes, please. We'll try this again.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. We're having technical difficulties because my living room is much bigger than this silly little camera thing can take care of. Oh well. Thank you. It's Mr. Beard as something else for pointing this out to me. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Yes, okay. Technical difficulties. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back. Oh goodness, that's loud. Okay. I gotta go change my microphone settings because they are really, really loud. Okay, hopefully this does it. It's still a little loud, but whatever. Okay, so we are going again. I'm just gonna walk around, look for spooky things. I'm hoping my main character is dressed in a... Oh, hey, is that any better? Audio-wise, is that coming through okay? Ample parking in rear. I've got a yield sign. This is going to be pretty universal. Guess I'm just gonna kind of meander around here. There is no build a snowman option. Yeah. It's probably someplace I'm supposed to be going, but I'm just going to meander till I figure it out. I'm sure if I take my time long enough, somebody will come out and say, hey, what are you doing, random person running around the house? Or government building, or whatever. And here is the door. Nope, no buttons open the door. Maybe I should have gotten on the train. Maybe that's what I was doing instead of getting off the train. I don't know. Not 100% clear. Another door. Nothing happens. Am I leaving footprints at all? No. So if something comes up behind me, I'm probably not going to see it. That's not reassuring. Try this door again, because it looks like the sort of thing I should be able to open. Or not. Well, it's a lovely quiet day here in the middle of nowhere. There's snow on the ground, and that's really about it. I'm gonna play on the train tracks. They're not moving. They're not gonna hit me. I mean, I'm guessing I'm looking for people or plot devices. There's no jump button either. That's kind of disappointing. We have all of these great creepy houses, and I don't think I actually get to go in any of them. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, it's Mr. Beard.
Very helpful. Okay, a road. I'm just gonna go out in the woods. See, this is actually probably what happened to the people. They got confused, couldn't remember how to open doors and do simple things, and just died in the cold. That would be my guess anyway. Case closed. Let's go home, gang. Okay. Girls with long hair problems, you get ear hair in your head. Ugh. Much better, thank you. I hear a bit more music this way. It sounds a little spookier. That generally means I'm going the right way. It's a very spooky hill. It would have been nice if they'd left a sign. Go this way. Oh well. Man, you need to stop. Okay, so far to summarize, I'm investigating a bunch of dead people, and I'm walking by myself with apparently no equipment in the middle of the woods. This does not seem like a really good plan. In fact, I think every scouting agency I ever worked with told me pretty much not to do this sort of thing. But oh well. I'm going to guess this is a end of map marker. Okay, fine. I feel like I got off the trail again already. Okay. You can always tell when I'm going off the trail, the ominous music kind of stops. Okay, so hiking back in the woods. Anybody know any campfire songs? We have a down tree, also blocking this way. This was not the way to go. We'll just keep walking around. Here we go. Finally. My first clue of the day, orangey, creepy footprints, and more ominous music. This is finally a good start.
Are you coming to me?
Yes. Okay then. Well, we'll just keep going. Spooky trees. Spooky trees. Boy, they spent a lot of money on the colorization for this game. As you can see, all the various shades of black and white. I do feel like I'm kind of in Lord of the Rings again now. I mean, I've got Sean Bean, I got a lot of snow and creepy stuff. I hear twinkly music-y, like an elf is coming up. Tripping balls.
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash. An insufferable burning light. The pain ripping apart my body. I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody. Nothing. The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness.
Overwhelming.
I welcomed the end with delight.
This could be a very short game for me, guys. But no. We're still walking. And there's still this weird twinkly sound that I don't know how I feel about. It sounds like, honest to goodness, Tinkerbell, and it isn't exactly scary. That is something up there. It's just weird. Okay. I found the campsite. That was coincidentally so close.